Did you know that one man's vision for the future was so revolutionary that it changed the course of technology forever? Yet, despite his brilliance, he died alone and forgotten. Today, we delve into the tragic end of Nikola Tesla, a genius whose ideas illuminated the world but whose life ended in shadows. Welcome back to our channel. If you're fascinated by history and the minds that shaped our world, you're in for a treat. Today, we're exploring the life of Nikola Tesla, an engineer, inventor, and physicist whose contributions to science and technology are nothing short of extraordinary. From alternating current to wireless communication, Tesla's innovations laid the groundwork for modern electricity and communication. But, as we'll discover, his life took a heartbreaking turn that reminds us of the fragility of genius. Before we dive deeper, we want to hear from you. What's your favorite invention by Nikola Tesla? Is it the Tesla coil? Or maybe his ideas about wireless energy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Born in 1856 in Smiljan, Croatia, Tesla showed signs of brilliance from an early age. He was fascinated by electricity and excelled in maths and physics in school. Eventually, he became an electrical engineer in Europe. After moving to the United States in 1884, he worked briefly with Thomas Edison, another great mind of this period. But their conflicting visions led Tesla to strike out on his own. What followed is nothing short of brilliance. Tesla's inventions transformed the world. He developed the alternating current AC system, which became the standard for electrical power transmission. His work on the Tesla coil paved the way for wireless communication and radio. He even envisioned technologies we use today, like smartphones and the internet. Yet, despite his groundbreaking work, he struggled to gain recognition and financial support. As the years went on, Tesla's financial troubles grew. He became increasingly isolated, and his health began to decline. He started doing pretty odd things, like counting his steps or insisting to have 18 napkins on the table every time he sat down to have a meal. In the 1920s, he lived in a series of cheap hotels in New York City, often surrounded by his thoughts and inventions, but without the company of friends or family. His brilliance often went unappreciated, and he faced ridicule from those who once admired him. He was never able to recover from personal and financial setbacks. Up until the end, he was struggling with poverty and mental health issues. Nikola Tesla passed away due to coronary thrombosis in 1943, alone in his apartment, with just a few belongings. His death went largely unnoticed by the world, overshadowed by the war and the chaos of the time. It wasn't until years later that people began to recognize the true weight of his contributions. It is believed, though, that there was at least some people that have seen his genius and brilliance at the time. Apparently, U.S. government agents searched his hotel room shortly after his passing to gather information about the so-called death ray, a weapon that Tesla himself claimed would change warfare forever. But there is no evidence that this weapon has ever been made a reality. Therefore, it took decades for the wider public to recognize and celebrate Nikola Tesla as the pioneering figure he really was. He himself was never able to enjoy the fruits of his labor. Even though he literally lit up the whole world, he died a very dark and sad death. Tesla's story is a poignant reminder of how the world can overlook even the brightest minds. His life teaches us about the importance of recognizing talent and the human cost of innovation. So, the next time you flip a switch or charge your phone, think of Nikola Tesla, the genius who dreamed of a better world, but faced a tragic end. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about fascinating figures in history, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Together, let's keep the legacy of these great minds alive. Thank you for watching, and remember, genius is often accompanied by hardship, but it's the impact of their ideas that truly lasts.